Politics.
The podcast.
So before I get into what I'm excited about the cruise, I would like to thank you because you blessed up this whole trip we have coming up. And
What trip, bro? Let them know where we're going.
we are going on a cruise to the Royal Caribbean Islands. And I've never been on a cruise before, so I'm genuinely excited. I don't know what to expect. We leave this Sunday, but I just don't know. I'm very excited. I've never seen videos of cruises or anything, so I just literally don't know a single thing.
Dude, it's gonna be eye opening. So we're going on a 7-day, leaving from New Jersey, and it's stopping at Cape Canaveral in Florida, going to Nassau, Bahamas, then to the Royal Caribbean private island, which is called Coco Cay or something, back to Cape Canaveral in Florida, and then back to New Jersey. It's 7 days. It's going to be fucking insane. I have the drink package. We're smuggling alcohol on for this guy.
Oh.
Because fuck the rules, bro. Because Royal Caribbean, suck my dick. Why the fuck can someone who is under 21 but over the age of 18, 20-year-old, gamble on a cruise ship at 18 years old, and not just poker? The guy could play fucking slots. He could play table games. Not that he's going to, but he could. It's allowed. Because they're saying
if you don't, you're weird.
Because they're saying it's
I've
international
gambled, so
waters.
Probably not.
Everyone's got to start at some point.
So they'll allow that because it's international waters, but they won't abide by they're gonna just pick and choose which federal laws they want to.
It's probably they have some loophole where they can do the gambling and they can't do it.
We'll make the most of it.
It's fucking bullshit.
We'll make the most of it.
I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, like I said, I've never been on a cruise, and a lot of people have asked me if I'm excited, and I say absolutely.
That sounds so.
And then
lit.
the second question is have you ever been on one? And they're like, no. And they're like, oh shit, you don't know what to expect.
It's an all-inclusive resort on a ginormous fucking boat.
That's what people have told me.
Dude,
also, we have an all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm gonna go ham.
So you have no idea how big these fucking boats are, bro. It's
Is yours one of the ones with a slide, a water slide that goes over the entire thing?
I don't think so, no.
So
but it has
dope.
it has this really cool it's like an arm thing, almost like a crane, and you can go in an observatory, and it lifts you 300 feet. No, that's way too much.
Above the water and stuff, you're hanging.
I don't think it lifts over port or starboard. I don't know which side's
300
which.
feet sounds insane.
No, that's way too big. There's no chance it's 300. But
how big is a cruise ship? Off the water.
Long.
How tall?
I mean, it depends on the depths of the water, bro.
What does that even mean?
I'm not a buoyancy expert.
Okay.
Dude, so I literally saw this video and I laughed my fucking ass off because I wanted you guys to hear it. I'm going to start with this one first. Whether you love the guy or you hate the guy or you're impartial about the guy, this video from Joe Biden will have you fired the fuck up. Someone made an edit on TikTok.
I've seen this.
I think.
And this shit is so... Just listen to this shit.
Do not scare easily. We never bow. We never bend. We never break when confronted with crisis. We are America, second to none, and we own the finish line.
Fly like a fucking eagle, baby. Let's go!
America! Woo!
Yeah, that's lit.
Dude, we own the finish line has got to be single-handedly the hardest thing
fire.
Any
That's
fucking
fire.
president has ever said.
That
He
edit just
he
makes
definitely
us-
didn't mean to say it, but he definitely meant to say we're going to be the first to the finish line. But we own the finish line is so much better.
Dude, that was fucking sick. And then I have this one. That one was super dope, patriotic, get you fired up. Fuck Russia. This one on the international affairs wave. This is the Uganda. There's a community in Uganda that they were requesting a meeting with the Ugandan president. Is that right? Ugandan?
Yes.
Ugandan?
Ugandan. Logandan.
I'm gonna just look on.
The gay community in Uganda is requesting to have a meeting with you. Would you give them an ear?
Why are
In
you
regard- The homosexuals in Uganda, they are requesting to have audience with you. Yeah. So they say,
And he just laughs his ass off.
I didn't even hear what he said. She
He
said the
didn't s-
homosexuals in Uganda.
Bro, he
what?
didn't say anything. He just sits there and laughs his ass off.
At
Why
the-
are you
the-
gay? Have you seen that video?
Oh, that is so funny.
Or the
Who said it? Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
why are you gay? Or the what's the other one? In the beginning. You've never seen the in the
know-
beginning?
No.
Oh
Have
my
you-
god, I'm pulling it up right now.
Have you seen the edit of in the Cars movie when Lightning McQueen's tire pops and they go to Guido and then he does like
Yes.
the pit stop?
It's
That
so OP.
edit is
Yeah,
so
'cause-
fucking
And then
Bro,
the
beat
green
stop.
the green dude's like,
Like the
mustache
mustache.
falls off.
It's like beat stop and then like the edit. It's so TikTok's too.
in the beginning, yeah, in the
Listen properly.
in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning,
In the beginning.
I have a class called Global Economy this semester,
Mhm.
and our professor is from Kenya,
Okay.
The Kenya?
the Kenya metropolis. And I have
Bro, you gotta finish the joke.
I have no idea what he's saying half the time. He sounds like, it's not like racist or anything, but like he sounds like in the beginning.
In the beginning.
It's like me and Seb are taking Intro to Human Disease,
Mm.
and our professor, I forgot where she said she was from, but we also can't understand.
Yeah. It's hard to understand her. She's from
There's a lot of professors at the school that I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, dude, my film studies professor literally runs around the room and stands on desks. And like, dude, he like cuz there's like
this
the
kind of desk,
not like the fucking like
the chair desk.
yes, bro.
Holy shit! He
And
doesn't fall and kill himself.
well, cuz he has like the screen, the projector screen that comes down, and then on each side of the screen there's probably like 2 feet of like chalkboard. And so he like needs to write something down, runs out of space, sprints, like full sprint, to the other side, writes again. And then he like stands on the desk. He's like, okay, guys, so I want you to visualize the shot here. And he walks up to people like students in the class, hands like this close, like fucking 2 inches from their face. He's like, so this is an extreme close up. And then this extreme long shot.
That's an extreme long shot.
Dude, I would love that professor though.
No, you wouldn't.
Dude,
You'd hate him within a day.
Like I'd be
You hate him within a
entertain-
day.
I would love to go to that class though.
it's a 4-hour class.
Oh, never mind.
You'd love to sit in it for
4
about an hour.
fucking
An hour and a
hours.
half would have been like fine.
Imagine being a professor for a 4-hour class, let alone being a
He
student.
loves it. He loves it too. Like the fucking
He eats that shit up.
so on Tuesday night, pretty bad snow. Like it's like in New York. If you're in New York, Westchester County and South, there was
Bronxville.
a fuck
Rybrook.
ton of snow. Yonkers,
Demba Chom's hometown, Rybrook.
Rybrook. Anything south of there, it was like the first time there was like actual like snow on the ground, and it was like going on like during class. And so I fucking emailed him just to be sure, but I was hoping he would I would persuade him.
To be like, no class.
Yeah. And so I emailed him. I was like, hey, professor, just to confirm, like there's still class tonight. Like class is still on for
Yeah.
tonight. He sends an email back to the entire class. Hey, class, I just wanted to inform you that I will be doing periodic checks on the weather and I will be stepping outside to check the weather and blah, 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 blah. Fucking 4 hours of class goes by. Like as I walked in, it's cold as shit, raining a little bit, but no snow. I leave class. There's like 3 inches of snow on the ground. I'm fucking slipping, sliding everywhere, trying to get to like dinner.
Are the sidewalks like snowy too?
And then, but they canceled. Because they didn't
then they
plow
canceled
shit.
class.
Then they canceled class for the next day, Wednesday.
Nice.
And just fucking guy, like, because he would have taken like any fucking professor who just like is doing it for the bread would have just been like, yeah, you know what? We'll cancel class or we'll do it online.
Does any professor do their job for money? No.
That's a good. I think
No. There's no way you go to
Yes.
school for that long and are that passionate about becoming a teacher just to make
I know
money.
one. And Seb knows exactly who I'm talking about.
He fucking loves this job, dude.
Your professor? Your film studies professor?
No, well, but my other guy too.
The guy that he's talking about?
Yeah, because we both have him, but for 2 different classes. It's a sports studies class. He loves the job.
And he takes it very seriously too. So I got sick, and I only take this class once a week. So I was sick, and at the same time, it's like, oh, I don't want to go to class, you know. Like I could have, but I was just like, okay, like I'm sick. So I emailed him saying like, oh, professor, like I'm not feeling good, all this stuff. And he goes, make sure you get a note from like the school nurse.
Yeah, like the school health department.
Yeah, and he's like, make sure you get. And I'm like, what the fuck,
bro?
Like I'm not gonna do that.
2021 was such a fucking like elite time for wanting to miss class.
Code.
Because at any time, right? You know, at this school, you had to be vaccinated and everything. The second you had a cough or you didn't want to go to fucking class, it was always, dear professor, I'm so sorry to be texting you or emailing you on a short notice, but out of an abundance of caution to yourself and to my rest of my peers, I will not be at class today because I am feeling unwell. And then what the fuck are they supposed to say? Like, oh no, you might have COVID. Come and get like all of us infected.
But you know,
I missed so many.
I didn't notice this. You know what? So attendance, he put me down. Now I have an 83% on my attendance for that class.
He put you down for absent?
Yeah.
You should have fucking listened to the guy.
I'm not going to get a note, bro.
Why?
I'll be fine in the class.
Just go and be like, I don't feel good.
I've never seen a professor take it so seriously. Like usually professors are like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But like
they care.
Like I actually went
to
check on like my recent paper or whatever, and it's like I saw an 83%. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was like attendance.
Dude, I think the whole like premise of us being college students and like making attendance mandatory is like kind of bullshit. And I understand the argument that it's like, oh, college is supposed to get you ready for your career and stuff, and obviously you can't just miss work for like no reason. But at the same time, we're here to get grades, right? That's all it is. And
to get a diploma, really.
And they're measuring your like ability to learn through quizzes and exams and papers. And so if you can not show up to class, yet manage to pass the class without showing up, but you can manage to pass the class through exams, through fucking homeworks, through quizzes, through papers. The fuck is the point of going to class?
That's what college is for a lot of people that go to big schools, but this is just a high school.
Literally.
This school is just a high school.
Dude, most, I would love to argue that most colleges, obviously it's dependent on your degree, like there's fucking like nuclear science majors, nuclear chemistry or some bullshit. But like most degrees, bro, it's like, I don't understand how people fail college and they're like a communications major.
No, but Noah, who went here last year, for those that don't know, my friend Noah Marks, shout out.
Love you.
He went to A&M now. He's from Texas, so he went to A&M. And he's in like 300-person lecture halls, like all 5 of his classes. He doesn't have to fucking show up. No one's going to know that he doesn't show up to 300-person lecture hall. Mm-hmm. So if he can pass the class without going, then fucking
that's exactly
don't go.
My point, yeah.
That's how it is at bigger schools. Mm-hmm. It's just our schools have classes that are 12 people, so we're not.
Yeah.
I thought I misunderstood you. Sorry. I thought you were saying that it's only easy here.
No.
It's all the same shit.
It is easy because just like you said how 2021 was a cheat code, I had an 8:30 last year. And
8:30 in the morning.
Yes. Sucked, right? So I went the first class, and I remember the professor, she was like, oh, like attendance isn't mandatory. Oh, bro, I ran with that. I did not show up to, I have other people that could vouch for me too. From that first class all the way to the last class, just because we had a final, I went. But I got a fucking A.
Remember the sports studies class we took last year at 8:30 in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 1 out of 10 for attendance in that class, and I ended with a 95.
It's crazy,
1
bro.
out of 10.
It's silly.
10%
it's stupid,
on my attendance
bro.
grade.
It's fucking stupid. Like the college shit pisses me off. Feels like a fucking waste of time being here sometimes, but
not the college shit, just here.
No, the class.
Yeah.
But whatever. What do you want?
Luis, remember, bro? We have a friend. We're on the topic of people from Africa, right? We have a friend, and he was born in Rye Brook, New York.
Rye Brook, New York.
No, he was born in the Bronx, but he moved to the Gambia when he was like 3. Yeah. So sometimes It's a little tough to understand what he's talking about.
He was born in Rybrook?
He was born in Rybrook, born and raised.
From Gambian parents, and then moved to Gambia.
I don't really know his whole story, but I know he was in the Gambia for a while.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for like 7 years.
Like in his adolescent years.
Which is a small country surrounded by Senegal.
Yeah, it's
you don't know.
It's engulfed by Senegal. But one night, we're playing Beerio Kart in our common room, which is a very
Can you
fun
explain
spin on Mario Kart.
What Beerio Kart is?
If you don't know what Beerio Kart is, you do a Grand Prix in Mario Kart, and it's just the people that are playing. So it's just us three.
No CPUs.
No CPUs. And you have to finish 2 beers within the 4 races. But you cannot drink and drive at the same time. So you have to stop driving entirely if you want to drink your beer. And you cannot drink on the first lap. So you can't just sit there at the starting line and just down a beer and then start driving. You have to actually be like strategic with it.
And what would happen if you finished the entire Grand Prix and you hadn't finished your beer?
Take
What
a
happens?
shot.
Wait, Luis, what happens?
You gotta take a shot.
And if you come in last,
You take a shot.
there you go. But we were pretty lit. We were pretty lit. And
We were fired up.
Demba can't drink with us. He's not allowed. He walks out of his room, and me and Luis just look at him, and he's just standing there like a fucking shadow. And I was
Whoa.
no, that's not racist. And bro, he looks at me and Luis, and he points, and he goes, bathroom. That's all he said. He didn't say anything else. Nothing else. And bro, I looked at Luis. I think that's the hardest I've laughed. Maybe all year.
So funny.
Maybe
Like,
all year.
because the thing is, like, that's not the first time that something like that's happened. Like, sometimes he just walks in and he says something. We all look at each other. We're like, what the fuck?
That
did this
feels
kid
like it
just say?
wasn't real.
No. It was, and then he started laughing too.
No, because he'll walk in, right? He comes from like his room and is like, because you have to cross a hallway to like get to the bathroom in our like shared like apartment dorm thing. He walks in, he'll walk by. We're all sitting in the couch, right? He goes, yeah.
And he just continues to
And everyone's like,
He'll just go, and just
we're like, what? And then we'll laugh, and he's like, what, bro?
get off my dick, bro.
Luis, why are you always on my
You
car?
love to suck my dick, bro.
Like,
Like 95% of the time I can understand because he was my roommate last year, so I just came to like understand.
Mm-hmm.
When I walked in the first day of school, he was in the MAP program, so he was here 2 weeks before me, before I moved in.
Okay.
When I walked in the first day of school and I talked to him, I thought I was fucked.
Like you didn't understand the guy.
Dude, I walked in and I was like, hey, what's up, bro? And he was like, and I was like, oh, hey. Like,
Yeah.
and he had class. So he had like some map class. He was like, he said something along the lines of, I'll help you move in later. But I didn't understand that.
It took you a couple hours to piece it together.
Yes. I was sitting there in my room. I was like, what did he say? For like 2 hours. And I finally was like, oh, he said, I'll help you move your stuff later. But at the time, it sounded like,
we love Dumbo, by the way, guys. Like, I just love the kid.
Adore the guy.
But I hate him when we play with him, though. I hate him. I hate
Bro,
playing with Demba.
Why?
Like playing soccer?
Pickup?
Like pickup soccer?
Bro, because Demba's a bitch. Like, Demba gets so tight.
He does get mad
But
as
at the same
fuck.
time, I do.
I hate playing with a lot of people on our team.
True.
Bubble captain,
At the same time, though, I
Junior
like
bubble
doing this.
captain.
junior bubble captain.
I like doing this thing where I piss people off on purpose, especially when we're playing. So
Mhm.
like someone could be 2 yards away and I'd throw it in the air and they'd be like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, and then
Wait, bro, how do you throw the ball if you're playing soccer?
Well, I'm a goalie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, me too.
Oh my god.
Winning.
Oh my god.
Can I say something real quick?
Bro, I
because-
mean, it's a podcast.
No.
You're supposed to talk.
And
Just go, bro.
We haven't talked about this. But remember how I gave Ant-Man 6 out of 10 last time?
Uh-huh.
I thought you gave it a 5.
Now I said 6 out of 10 before I watched the movie.
Okay.
That's what my expectations were, but I
Yeah.
gave it a 5 out of 10.
Never seen
Final score.
5 out of 10.
Why?
It was entertaining. And I didn't get bored. Like, I didn't want to leave. Like, it was just whatever. I liked the villain. The introduction of the villain, I think, did him justice.
What's the villain's powers?
It's multiple because there's like different variants
Oh
of him.
God, never mind.
There's a lot. There's like
Just
a lot.
go.
Yeah.
Just go.
But
I think he can like
So
multiply
fucking
himself
stupid.
or
So
some shit.
but like
stupid.
the girl. You guys care about spoilers or not?
I think maybe the people do, so don't.
Maybe. Spoiler alert.
I'll just
Turn
say
it off.
Ant-Man's. Well, it's not a spoiler really, but Ant-Man's
Okay,
daughter
turn it back on.
could piss. Like she pissed me off, bro.
She could
She could piss on
She
you?
could piss on you.
No.
That's what I heard.
I heard that too.
Golden shower from Miss Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's daughter.
Oh.
Ant-Man's daughter.
She's also like 11.
was like, no, she is not. She's older than that.
Oh.
But
In
Is she old enough to give you a golden shower and you're not going to get arrested for
in
it?
Infinity War? I think she was really young, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Or
but
maybe it
we're
was
talking
the
about
first
today. We're talking about
I don't
today.
know.
First
I don't
Ant-Man.
know how old she is actually in the movie, but
So she's
she's like a Disney character, like a Disney
oh,
bro. Like, Dad, like we gotta help them, like bro, like it's like something like that, bro.
That's a good impression. Of
No,
a Disney
like literally, like I think the movie, like they go into the quantum realm or whatever, and they like meet some random village, and like Kang, the villain, like
yeah,
like has them like under like
spell.
yeah, or like some bullshit. And she's like, Dad, like, what happened to you? You like you were an Avenger. Like, bro, I was like, come on, bro. She's like,
Coach is right.
yeah, like literally, bro. And then
Please give another example of a 5 out of 10 for the people.
Yeah, what's another
What's
5 out
like
of 10?
a 5 out of 10 movie for you?
Oh, this is going to be hot. I already know this is going to be hot.
this is you guys. I don't know, because this is gonna take a while for me to think.
I
5 out of 10. Oh,
What's your example of a 5 out of
a
10?
5
Let
out
me
of
think
10
of one, let
movie
me think of
like
one.
that I genuinely like didn't
A
fuck with
genuinely
at all?
5 out of 10 movie.
Give me a date range.
Doesn't matter.
I need a genre or date range because my search is like way too broad right now.
Me too. I don't really know a genre.
5 out of 10 movie. If I had to say superhero movie, 5 out of 10. Suicide Squad, the first one,
Dude, that's
5
like
out of 10.
2.5.
That's a 5 out of 10 for me. Because like Ant-Man,
That movie sucked dick.
I didn't want to turn it off. And the thing that I liked about it was the music. I thought the music was really good. And in a way, it was kind of like a music video where a lot of the like action was like edited to the music, which is why I liked it. It's a 5 out of 10.
The movie, like, it was a good introduction to like what is coming, because like the end credit scenes are insane. Like, I'd give it like the end credit scenes alone are like 9 out of 10, but they're not part of the movie.
Yes, they are.
Well, they are, but not like the Ant-Man movie.
Yeah, yes, they are.
How?
What do you mean how?
Like the end
The
credits.
movie rolls.
Yeah, but those are very two different timelines compared to when the end credit scene is going on.
I don't think you
compared-
can count it into the rating of the movie, but
You can't. No, you can't. But the end credits,
still
scenes, there
the
were
same movie.
2 of them. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but they were insane. Like, I was like, oh shit, like this is like pretty cool. But the movie, like, it's just
don't.
it's
care.
better than Eternals. It's
Never
better
seen
than
that either.
I
better
just
than
don't care.
Eternals. Better than Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange was so bad.
That's like a 2.
That movie was fucking
That's a
awful.
2.
And it's so bad because I love Doctor Strange.
Yeah, they did them dirty. But Ant-Man, I would recommend it, like, compared to the movies that they've come out with recently. But like, it just was nothing special, you know. I was excited because like,
Garbage.
it got hyped.
What's a 10 out of 10 movie for you?
The
And-
Prestige. If you've never seen The Prestige, Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale.
Yeah, great movie.
The Anchorman.
Anchorman's
That's a
not
10 out of 10.
Dude,
No,
I
it's
love
not.
that
No, it's
movie.
not.
But when
It's not a
when
10
you
out of 10.
want to watch it, it's like a good 8.
Yeah, but it's not a. Yeah.
The first
Yes.
one, bro. The second one I hated, actually. I don't like the second one.
Because you were already too gone by that point.
He was
I
drunk.
think it's opposite.
What's the
Dark Knight is a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Knight Rises? I think the new Batman, 10 out of 10. Speaking about Batman, bro, what the fuck is the deal with? There's gonna be the what's his name? William Patterson? Is it William?
Okay. So
What's his name? What's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. What
Okay.
the fuck is up with Robert Pattinson as one Batman? Yet they're gonna do a whole other movie and there's another dude playing Batman.
So they're trying to do like a DC universe like Marvel's.
Oh my!
That's what they're trying. That's what they're doing. The people that
very
did,
confused
you know,
with
the
all
Suicide
that.
Squad with the Shark Man. The guy who directed that movie is trying to build an entire like Marvel universe with the DC movie. But there's also break-off movies set in different universes, and that's the Robert Pattinson Batman. That's the Joker. like the
The
2019
Joaquin Phoenix show,
Joker.
and then-
really good movie, by the way.
Insane. It's so good. But what? That shit pisses me off, bro. Like, cause is Ben Affleck gonna be fucking Batman again?
No, but it'll be a different guy. It's like if
But then what was the deal? Because so is the new Superman? Because they got rid of Henry Cavill.
the new Superman is going to be part of the Marvel universe for DC.
Who's the new Superman?
They haven't said
no
yet.
one knows.
Is that
Because the guy who was
Superman
in,
came out in Black Adam though, right? Right? Like in the
I don't know.
post credit
I have
thing.
no idea. But
don't know. Didn't see it.
I heard Black Adam was good.
another 10 out of 10.
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah. Good movie.
Do you like making cupcakes but hate all the making cupcake work?
Who voices him?
That is Mike Myers.
You know what's a 10 out of 10?
Michael Myers?
No, Mike Myers. The
Good.
guy from fucking what's the space show? Space movie?
2001?
No, the funny one.
Spaceballs.
Nope. The funny one.
Star Trek.
With the
Star
little
Wars.
little person with the bald head. Mini-Me?
Alice in Wonderland.
No. Mini-Me? Wait, what the fuck is the name of that show? It was a
The
movie.
show?
No, it's like a movie. And they
It's a
ripped off.
space comedy.
It's not Spaceballs. It has, I think, similar to Spaceballs.
Luis, what's another 10 out of 10?
Goodwill Hunting.
That's a good movie.
Austin
don't think it's a
Powers.
10.
Austin Powers.
I don't
Mike-
think I've ever seen Austin Powers.
I never have either.
This is Mike Myers.
Austin Powers is a space movie? Oh,
That's Mike Myers.
yeah. Speaking of 10 out of 10s, do you guys think Helen Keller is real?
No.
Helen Keller is not real,
No,
right?
the fuck she's not.
She's a 10, though.
Shit. No, there's no chance this bitch couldn't read, couldn't write. She was blind, deaf, and mute as well?
Yeah.
You're telling me this bitch wrote a book?
And she was playing with monkeys?
No.
No, bro,
My
that's
ass.
so fuck that.
That's like, what is that? Like government? Like,
How the fuck? Oh, she wrote music and shit too. This bitch
How
was
did
a
she even get
multi-time
taught?
platinum artist.
she was?
Dude, at this point, maybe.
I mean, she might have solved cancer.
Another
That's why.
question. Was the first moon landing real?
Yeah.
That's hot. I don't think it was.
What?
I don't think it was.
You're
Dude.
nuts.
I went down a rabbit hole, bro. Like on some like conspiracy
You guys are-
shit.
You guys are crazy.
Like my tinfoil hat might be on a little too tight, but there's like weird ass shit about it. And then they go and they actually talk to like Buzz Aldrin and fucking Neil Armstrong and like
Not Neil Armstrong. Is it Neil Armstrong? I thought that was the biker.
that's Lance.
Oh, I thought Lance was
Lance.
the moon man.
No, Lance
Neil's
Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong was the druggy biker.
Yes, Live Strong. That guy.
Ah,
That's Lance. So
Thought
the
that was
people
Neil.
will like go up to like I think Neil Armstrong might be dead now.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't want to misinformation people. But I know for sure, like I've seen videos and he was
Misinform.
alive. Misinformation. I don't want to misinformation anyone.
I don't want to misinformation on people.
Yeah. I hate misinformation all over you. Get the towel. So they go up to him and like they'll ask him questions about like, oh, like would you put your hand on the Bible and swear that you went to the moon? And like they refuse to do it. And there's even like a little kid like going up to Buzz Aldrin like trying to get his autograph. And he's like, oh, I hope like one day I can go to the moon like you. And he's like, oh, shit's not what it seems, kid. Like
There's no way.
I just think
it seems super
the
sus.
timing and like the fact that like I saw my biggest thing is like trying to beat out the Soviets during
Yes,
the time.
the
That's,
space
like,
race.
That's why I'm like I
I
don't
can understand that.
Because you would fake it on the whole like Cold War shit in the 60s. Of course you would want to fake it and make them think that you went and you won.
Yeah.
And if anything, it's not, even if the Russians, I'm sure if you were to ask someone in the Russian government, they'd be like, no, I think it is fake. I do not think that it is real.
Yeah.
They would say that it's fucking fake. Of course they would. But the whole thing is to prove to the American people, because with all the Red Scare shit, they want the American people to think like, oh, America,
Yeah.
we're amazing. We beat the Russians to the moon.
So I want to believe that it happened.
Oh, me too.
It's just
You don't think so?
It's tough.
Why haven't we been back?
Because there's nothing there.
But what's the point? Why haven't we been back? We don't
What's
fucking
the
know.
point of going back?
We don't know what's on Mars, bro.
Yeah, but
Obviously, we
what's on
know
the
because of
moon.
what's.
Nothing is what's on the moon.
I just don't understand why we haven't been back,
Because what's the point?
bro. If they want to do? Why are they sending?
They can send
but
drones.
they're sending rovers and all this shit.
Yeah.
Why not send another person?
Because rovers
They sent rovers before they sent Neil Armstrong.
Because rovers aren't human lives, and they don't want to risk human life.
Okay, but if they're willing to send people to fucking Mars like next year, why haven't they sent anyone to Elon Musk? Did the moon landing happen?
Bro, you make no sense. Why would they not send rovers if they could just not risk human life?
Dude, because the whole thing, bro, it's
They have
so
cameras.
tough.
why
It's so
have
tough.
then why did they send anyone to begin with?
What do you mean? Because they didn't have the technology for rovers then.
I want to say they sent rovers prior to humans being there.
They also wanted to beat the Soviets, like you said.
It's
To
tough.
walk on
Like
the
I
moon
said,
for
it's
the
hard.
to walk
It
on the
is
moon
tough.
for the first time is way different to walk on the moon for the second time.
Okay, then why wouldn't you go again and prove everyone wrong?
What do you mean prove everyone wrong?
Us.
I don't think they care about proving you wrong.
They probably don't. They should.
I think it also costs a lot less money to send rovers than people.
My cousin
A lot
works.
less resources, money.
My cousin works with the rover,
Mhm.
and it's so dope. Like she got us.
You should ask her.
I should. She took us on a tour to NASA in Pasadena,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit was just so dope. Like all the technology they use, and like literally like they like she like got a thing and she started like driving it. It was sick. I was like that's dope.
On the moon?
That is
no
dope.
on Mars.
Your cousin works with a rover on Mars.
Dude, have you ever seen the JPL NASA in Pasadena?
She's the person that works with that?
Yeah. Well, it was of course like a big collective group.
Yeah, so
That's
she's
crazy.
the one that told Luis that the moon landing was fake.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No, she didn't. You don't want to get her fired.
No. That's hard to believe though. Like it's just I want to
Bro, have you seen
as an American.
like the Mandela effect shit?
No.
Do you know what the Mandela effect?
I know what the Mandela effect is.
I'm gonna read it out, so it's basically, so the Mandela effect is, I'm gonna read this. This is from Very Well Mind. The Mandela effect refers to a situation in which a large mass of people believe that there was an event that occurred, believes that an event occurred when it did not. The term originated in 2009 by Fiona Broom after she discovered that she, along with a number of others, believed that Nelson Mandela had died in the 1980s, when in reality he died in the 1930s.
What?
So-
Nelson Mandela died in the 30s?
Wow, I did not
No,
say that.
no fucking
I
chance.
misread that completely.
Oh, okay.
Believed that Nelson Mandela died in the 1980s when he actually died in 2013.
There you
I'm
go.
so sorry. So then there's examples of the Mandela effect. So the hot dog brand, the one that has the big truck that drives around, Oscar.
Meyer?
Yep. And how is that spelled?
Meyer?
It's incorrect.
Mayer?
Everyone seems to believe that it's spelled Meyer.
Yeah.
It's actually spelled Mayer. So if you go to the store, and so you think something like that, right? The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs movie. What is the mirror? Like, what do they say to the mirror?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
You would actually be incorrect. They say magic mirror on the wall. And in the original, like, if you try and look up the original script of, like, the movie, like the screenplay or whatever, it says magic mirror on the wall. Yet everyone remembers mirror, mirror on the wall.
Same with Vader when he says, Luke, I'm your father.
He never says, Luke, I am your father. He says, no, I am your father.
Really?
Or
people made it into
Yeah.
Luke to make it easier to understand.
Bernstein Bears? Is it, how do you spell it? Bernstein or Bernstein? B-E.
With an E.
Yeah, so a lot of people think that it's spelled Bernstein. It's spelled, I believe, with an A, Bernstein, instead of with an E.
What the fuck? That's mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Or Pikachu having a black tip on his tail. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
No.
He's never had a black tip on
I
his tail.
didn't think he did.
It's fucking crazy. It's actually like what if, right? You know how they said like the world was going to end in 2012 because of the Mayan calendar or whatever?
I think only idiots believe that, but yeah.
What if the world ended in 2012 and all of those things that we remember, like that ended and now we're like in an alternate universe?
Why? What is wrong with you?
It's a conversation you could have.
No, it's not.
We should have later.
No, it's not. It's not a conversation you can have at all.
Do you
No,
believe
but-
in like a multiverse? Like that there's like another version of you?
No.
I believe it because Iron Man said
Iron Man? No, I mean, I don't like alternate realities.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, dude. I really don't know what to believe.
What do you think happens when you die?
I think there's
That's-
an afterlife.
Uber religious.
I
Not even
know.
gonna get into that.
I know, but do you think there's like something that happens, or do you
something
think there's
after.
nothing that happens?
There's something.
There's definitely something. I just don't think
You don't.
not
What
gonna
if it's,
get
what
into
if
it.
it's just darkness?
Dude, don't even say that.
like you're just asleep, but you don't dream.
You don't even know. There's no
That's what I'm saying. Your brain turns off.
like it's scary to like.
Scientifically, that's what they would probably
It's scary
say.
to think that, but at the same time, you're afraid of that, but you wouldn't even like realize.
I have a thing, but
That's
it's very
something-
religious,
it's like-
so I'm not gonna.
It's like your
That's all right
conscious,
about
your
it.
conscious can't even like understand what it means to be dead, because
Yeah,
it's,
dude.
if it's just darkness, then you're never a thing ever again. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like
Yeah, that is fucking nuts, dude.
it's like you're asleep, but you don't dream, and you have no idea
that you're sleeping.
that you're sleeping for eternity.
Dude, what are some other like conspiracy theories that
9/11
aren't
didn't
gonna-
happen.
Wow.
That's the first one that comes to mind when I think of a
Actually-
conspiracy.
Gotta cut that.
Why?
Dude, on some Alex Jones shit, we can't talk about that.
I'm not saying it's real. I'm saying it's a conspiracy that people actually truly believe, and it's not true, but it's a conspiracy that people believe.
Yeah.
Same with the Earth being flat.
Oh, dude, the flat earthers,
That's
that shit was
stupid.
so stupid. Like that
Was,
was
it
like
still
that's like did you ever see like that like Logan Paul like mockumentary where he went to like a flat earther convention and just trolled the fuck out of him?
No, that sounds.
It was
funny, though.
actually pretty funny. Like as far as Logan Paul shit goes, like it was kind of cringy, but it was fucking funny. And then yeah, dude, there's a ton of conspiracy theories like reptilian overlords in our government.
What?
What
Like
about-
Hillary Clinton is a lizard?
Yeah, dude,
Like
because
that?
she like blinks sideways.
Oh,
It's like The Simpsons.
The
Elizabeth-
Simpsons shit is crazy
Yeah.
though. Like the Simpsons shit is nuts.
like they're predicting the future.
Yeah.
They definitely got a time machine somewhere.
What was the you said you had something to talk about, or you already brought it up?
Helen Keller's a 10 out of 10 if she's real. And I have another one. When you guys take a shower, do you face away or to the faucet?
2 females face away, men face 2.
I gonna be honest, I don't know.
Like-
I face
like-
away.
Okay, if you're washing your
I
hair,
think it's both.
Yeah.
I face
'cause
away
I
if I'm
spin
washing
around.
my hair.
You face away?
Yeah. I let the shampoo go
No.
away from my face.
No, I'm looking at the faucet.
Yeah. When I'm washing my hair, I'm facing the
No,
faucet.
'cause I don't
I'm
want
also
the
really
I don't
tall.
want the shampoo to get in my eyes, so I push my hair back and then I like lean my head back. and
I'm
then it
also
falls
really
down my
tall,
back.
so I can't go like.
You guys do that?
Because I do more of like a head down and then like
Yeah, that's what I do.
I put my head down and then it never like runs down my face.
I'll
It
get my hair
drips off
wet
the
and then
front.
I'll just put shampoo in my hair and let it like sit, and then wash my body and then wash shampoo out after,
Yeah.
and then put conditioner in.
I
Do
don't
you
know,
guys do the
dude.
thing where you like?
sit in the tub dirty, so
Yeah. Do you guys do the thing where you like stand in the shower and then you like let water like
I used to think I was like
group up in your hands and then like let it
like-
fall and splash?
you know when you would like bend the water, you'd let it run down your arm and you could like direct it.
Yes. And
You
let
felt
it,
like the water
fall off
guy
your
from
fingertips,
the Spider-Man comics.
like a waterbender from Avatar.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
I'd
that's
feel
fire.
fucking cool as shit as a kid. But I want to give a big shout out to no one. Fuck you guys.
Pod takes the podcast, pod takes